Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Scorpio, and this is for the 25th through to the 31st of January. So it's the last week in January. Scorpio, as you know, it's a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate to you and apply them to your life. I'm sure that if you are here, the Divine has got something helpful for you this week. So Scorpio, let's dive in, see what is coming up for you and how Spirit has got something to assist you along the way. Scorpio, thank you for joining us for your card reading this last week of January. Hope you are keeping well. So let's see what Spirit has for us in terms of your energy, the things that are coming up in your world, and what guidance there is for you. So thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, so we start out the week with a lot of very fiery energy, and when I say fiery, it means that there's a lot of activity going on in your world. It's sort of that yang energy, and the Six of Fire means that you've got good news. Things are going well. You're ticking the boxes, which is great. Perhaps receiving recognition and positive feedback from others. So Scorpio, this is great, and it's good. It's a good feeling. Always good to get that feedback. Always good to feel that you're making progress and ticking those boxes. So well done you. It's a great start to the week. Now we have the balance card that's come out here, which is indicating that there is a need for you to just moderate the level of energy you have and where you're dividing your time and your energy. Perhaps you're going to be in a situation where there's a lot to juggle. Sometimes you may need to make a few little adjustments and to compromise here and there. And just realise that there's an art in timing of things. The card also asks us to be patient with divine timing. You know, if we're ticking boxes and everything's going well and then something kind of changes, we can be a little bit impatient with the process. So be careful not to push anything or force anything. We just need to be mindful of the flow and the timing of things. So I feel that that's just a heads up. You know, when we kind of accept that sometimes things need to be flexible, we've got to create a little bit of a flow, we've got to adjust things along the way, it kind of makes it a lot easier. Now we've got the Dreamer card here, and you're really thinking about your dreams and what you want to create in your life, and you're in that space of visualizing, wanting to take a few risks to make things happen, and some unexpected opportunities appear, which helps you to go, oh well, maybe I'll just do this, maybe I'll just give this a go, and it might pop up around some business opportunities. So Scorpio, you're considering things. Some doors are opening and you're going, oh, well, maybe that's a good thing for me to consider. So this is what you're doing. We then have the Page of Fire. So it seems to me, combined with that energy, with this open door opportunity, that there's an exciting new adventure that you could potentially say yes to. So this is going to, if you do say yes, it is going to require you to be a bit more original, use your creativity, be a little bit outgoing, a bit brave, and it's kind of that youthful energy where you don't overthink something, you just go, yeah, I'll do it, let's do this, and you kind of leap in, which is fine. You've got the confidence, you feel that you've got the skill, and if you don't, you go, well, I can figure it out along the way. So it's an interesting opportunity that opens up for you. And I do feel it's going to help potentially bring in some financial rewards in the future. So the Seven of Earth is about you thinking about the bigger picture in the long term and planting your seeds in order to have a better standard of living further down the track. So it may be that you're starting out on a new business opportunity or a new career, and you're seeing that this is your chance. This is your chance to create a change or to improve things. And so Spirit is saying, well, okay, if you do that, then this is going to probably give you some good return in the future. So this is what it means by the Seven of Earth. So, however, again, under the Balance card, remembering we've got to be patient with the timing of things. That doesn't always happen in an instant. And with the Page of Fire, we tend to want things to happen in an instant. It's sort of that spontaneous, impulsive energy of youths almost. But that's okay. It's just a matter of tempering it and realising that, okay, there's going to be a process here, a timing around this. But if we have the patience to really seed our long-term goals, then that's a good thing. We've got the Knight of Water here, and a knight is sort of also very gun-ho in energy. But the water is more about your emotions and how you feel about something. So again, I'm feeling like there's a little bit, you're being a little bit swept up with this idea of this adventure and what you could potentially create. So you're becoming emotionally invested in this, which is interesting. Now, it could be an investment in a new relationship that you meet with someone, or it could be an investment in a new business or career opportunity, something that feels exciting. So you are emotionally invested. So Spirit's just saying, okay, remember to balance your emotions. Don't go to extremes. The page will perhaps tend to go to the extreme because they're not always focused on the long term. So if we take the advice of Spirit regarding balance and divine timing and managing your energy and just tempering that fire and the very emotional investment you have here, then you'll do okay. You could be mixing with having a lot of conversations with people too that's ramping up this emotional momentum. So if other people are in the mix here in terms of who you're meeting, social events, conversations around this opportunity, that's probably ramping up the energy and the emotions around this too. So with the Page of Earth, it feels like there's a promise of financial increase for you. And you're ready to really get your teeth into something, Scorpio, and enjoy the challenge of creating something new. And so whatever this is, again, I keep coming back to it, feels like a business opportunity, and you're kind of excited about the potential of making some good money or progressing something in a positive way. So you're really wanting to improve your standard of living and to see where this is going to go. So this Page of Fire and Page of Earth energy is you feeling very inspired to give this opportunity a go. You've got that youthful energy, and with the Dreamer card here, I see you doing this for sure. So that is fantastic. Just keeping in mind everything in balance, in moderation, and that's a good way to go. So with that in mind, part of having balance and moderation is also recognizing when we may need to revise the plans. So 7 of Air means that perhaps there's been a little bit of a bubble or chink in the plans, no biggie, but you do need to perhaps dial it back, pause, review everything, check a few details, maybe tweak the direction and the way you are doing something, the way you are communicating may be important. Have you articulated what it is that you are wanting to achieve and what you're expecting of others? Has that been communicated clearly? If not, go over that. Go over your plans. Make sure that that everybody that's in the picture is clear, because this is indicating that perhaps you're not seeing all of the detail, that there's more to it than meets the eye. So check the details, that everybody's on the same page. Check that you've all got the same expectations, and understand the timing of it. You may need to adjust the timing of your plans. And when you do that, of course, if you're listening to Spirit and remembering this message, you're going to step into your Emperor energy. And because the Emperor is very organized and comes from a space of being able to rationalize and reason and use logic for good decision making. And I feel this is what the Seven of Air card is asking you to do, is to don't rush through something like a page energy, but take on board the Emperor energy, which is like stepping it up here. We're stepping up to see. The Emperor always sees the bigger picture and the outcome, the results of if I take option A, then the likely consequence or outcome will be this. If I take option B, then it'll be that. So it's understanding the consequences of your choices. It's planning things out and having backup plans, of course. Creating structure and discipline around what you're doing, Scorpio, for this opportunity is really important. That's you taking responsibility and personal leadership over the situation. My goodness, I'm finding this reading to be incredibly clear. I encourage you to listen to the reading again to really hear the advice that Spirit is sharing with you, because it does sound really positive. It does sound very exciting. So thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Virgo at this time? If you're finding these readings helpful and positive, I really would appreciate you letting people know and liking the video, subscribing to the channel so I can grow the channel. That'd be amazing. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Virgo? All right, here we go. Co-create. Yes, that's a really important message. Whenever we are creating something new, or anything in life, the advice is always don't forget to lean on Spirit and listen to your intuition. Ask for that advice. There is wisdom in doing that, rather than thinking that you've got the answers to everything. Planning too is so important. Planning so that you are minimizing risk, and that you're building strong foundations rather than shaky ones. That's really important. So if you think in terms of like project management, okay? So if you are doing the planning for the long term and you nut out all of the steps along the way, you get the advice and the research that you need, you're going to have the outcome, most likely, that you desire. You're very much in a space of using your creative energy, creative energy, to manifest what it is that you want to. So the Page of Five, for instance, has a lot of creative energy. So when you're getting those brilliant ideas, play with the ideas, write them down, brainstorm them, mind map them, whatever it is that you do. This is going to really help you to manifest and to create. And I feel that when you do that and you work with Spirit and you're going with the flow and you balance your choices, decisions and timing, this is a beautiful dance here that you are entering in order to manifest your outcomes and your dreams and your goals. And I feel like the divine is working with you very creatively. You're feeling inspired and going with things. And as you do that, if you tap into that energy, my goodness, what a lot of fun you're going to have here. Yeah. And I feel too that, as you are in flow and you're prepared to do what you're supposed to do in terms of ticking the boxes. This also has a positive impact on the relationships in your life, because what we learn in one area of our life, we tend to apply in all areas of our life. So it is going to positively affect your relationships. You're having a lot of inspiration around your finances, and this is all leading to a lot of success for you. Being able to apply yourself, and this is going to lead to the harvest, what you're manifesting. So really positive. My goodness. It feels intense, the energy is intense, but all very, very positive. I'd like to pull another card. I'm just sort of looking what's the best card for you. Okay. So I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of Avalon deck. I haven't used these for a little bit. So thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for Virgo? What am I saying, Virgo? I'm sorry, Scorpio. In this reading. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for Scorpio in this reading? The Queen. Actually that's perfect, because the Queen's energy is exactly the energy that you need in order to really you step into your creativity. Also being empathetic with others, because it takes many moving parts, which means other people to help you manifest your dreams. And the Queen is very good in terms of her ability to communicate, to read people, to empathise, to understand how to create a win-win situation for everyone. She's very good at communicating and networking and creating. I mean, the Queen is all about fertility and creating. So this is the energy that would help you through this period of time, Scorpio. I apologise if I called you Virgo before. I was so in the zone of this reading. Oh dear. Yeah. So, the Queen's energy, she's confident. She has quietly confident. Unlike the Emperor, who's just like very bold, with a combination of the Emperor energy, which is very bold and my way or the highway. It means clarity, okay? Basically, it's clarity and having very firm plans. But the Queen knows how to wield her influence to sweeten the deal, And I feel that you're going to need a combination of this energy. You're understanding you've got the self-esteem, you've got the resources, you've got the ability to communicate with people to make things happen. So I'm feeling that this is the advice for you, is to use the energy of both the Queen and the Emperor during this week as you are given this opportunity and this new endeavour to approach. Wow, what a great and positive reading for you, Scorpio. So let's finish with a blessing card. Namaste blessing card. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, don't want to lose those. Oh, okay, let's go with this one. I love the tree. So on the back it says infinite blessing. Blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions, filling you with the healing light that guides you upon your blessed path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. I truly feel like you're in the zone, honestly. That's what it is. This energy is so beautiful. Blessings flow to and from you. To and from you. Expanding in all directions. You're having an amazing impact at the moment as you take on board this new adventure. So that's another interesting angle to this reading, is that, when you're in that moment of contemplating it, think about not just the excitement that you feel, but rather how it's going to impact others. Is this going to be something that is going to be for the greater good? And when we're talking about blessings flowing to you and from you, Spirit will support you on something that is also going to have a positive impact and positive result for others. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be blessed with this thing that's happening, and things are going to flow. As long as we remember to co-create with spirit and not block the flow or force things, you're on a winner here, Scorpio. I felt like I was on the ride with you there, Scorpio. Very exciting. So please do come back and let me know what that's all about. I hope this reading has been helpful to you, Scorpio, and if so, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click that notification bell and let other people know about Living with Spice. Have a fabulous week, Scorpio, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.